and thank you for joining Extreme Coast Adventures. My name is Kevin. I am here at Sunset Bay. My plan is to take a trail up and around those cliffs. I don't know if that trail exists or not, but I've heard about it going part way. I don't know if it wraps around, but that's what I want to find out. I have all my big gear for bay fishing, ocean fishing, lingcod, black rockfish. Probably the perch are going to bite the hell out of it if I can find a spot to fish. This is all a big gamble, so luckily time's on my side, so let's hurry up and do this. I have never been on this trail before. I do not know what to expect or how far it even goes. All I know is I know there's good fishing on the other side of those cliffs, and I do plan on taking a kayak out there someday. Look at this gnarly root system. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Wow. Some nice steps though, really. All right, here's our first good view. Look at that. Oh man, you gotta love Oregon. Sunset Bay. Absolutely epic. Now again, I'm trying to get way over there, so, and then I don't know if I'll even have a way down, but if nothing else, you know what? I like to explore, so if I can get this figured out in 2 hours, that would be ideal, even without fishing, because it's only noon and high tide is at 4. If you don't know much about bay fishing, at least around here, you want to be there a couple hours before high tide. Now you can try to fish through slack tide or take a break, and then 2 hours after slack tide, high tide. That is your premier fishing. The reason for that is because that tidal action stirs up all the bugs, all the sea bugs and critters, and it gets the little bait fish swarming, which attracts the bigger fish, causes a chain reaction and a feeding frenzy. All right, view number 2. Similar to view 1, we're just getting closer to the goal here. Look at that, right below me. Well, that's a good 50, 60 feet. You would not want to fall right there, I tell you what. I just had to show you guys this situation that I'm walking on. Look at that. This is what I'm walking on. It's all concave, so this whole edge could just give way, all of this. I should probably be walking, find another trail inland so this doesn't, try to fall on me. It definitely could. Definitely getting closer. We are definitely getting closer here. Oh man. Definitely a few obstacles too. I'm really glad I didn't bring my tackle box. I just brought hooks and weights and, oh great, where's the trail? Don't tell me this is the end. That was a weird little wraparound. Okay. Hooks and weights and a bait, sand shrimp, and a couple lures. That way all I got to carry is this here fishing pole. We are very close though. I'm going to find out if there's any access down here to fish. I don't have the highest hope just because these cliffs are so steep. And if there was anything, it's probably a sketchy ass rope that I may not want to even deal with. But man, oh, this is looking awesome, bro. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted to see. I had an idea this was here. I just never put the effort into trying to find a trail or get around. Bro, it's like I'm right on the frickin' ocean, bro. Oh, this is bad to the bone, guys. Wow. Holy cow, this is awesome. So the kayakers like to be in this area. I know that. I think out over there is where they really kill it. But man, any of this. That is a long ways to be reeling up a fish though, isn't it? Wow, that's the only problem. Huh. Obviously we can come down on these rocks, but we got to be super, super careful. Like watch every little step, because I don't want to be another statistic. Another great thing about this trail though is I don't have to worry about the tide at all. I mean, at all. It comes right out in the parking lot. I have a really good feeling about this, guys. Really good feeling. Oh, I don't know. I should have wore some different shoes. I thought these boots would come in handy, but these boots aren't the best thing to be wearing here. This is definitely not for the faint of heart, I tell you that. The boots are sticking good though. Which way I want to go down? I'm going to fish from right there. That definitely looks like the only spot to fish. You really got a monkey around here, don't you? This is awesome. Wow. I wish I would have known about this spot. I mean, I don't know. Maybe years ago I heard about it, but never really pursued it. This is just absolutely epic, man. Nobody down here? I mean, even there would be, that's still like over 20 feet, almost 30 feet to be reeling a fish in. As long as it's nothing too big or too crazy, I could deal with it. I bet some guys go down there, but I don't know, man. I don't like that. That's such a skinny little area to be walking on right there. Wow, this is just beautiful. Insane. I got to come up with a game plan. Awesome, man. What a perfect spot. I got a nice flat spot right here I'm standing on. It's like, I don't know, 4 by 4 feet. And then right there too. Right where the tripod is. 4 by 4 feet. Just two nice little landing areas. Only bad thing is, again, when I go to reel fish up right here, my line is going to want to rub on these rocks. Which I guess we'll just have to take that chance because it's too good to be true right here. I'm sure some guys, I'd imagine, scurry along that little edge, but I'm not doing that. That would be the spot right there. I already know guys fish there. Some crazy dudes. Probably some younger guys. Back in my day, I would have done that, but now that I'm in my 40s, I don't get around as good as I used to. And I wouldn't even be doing this except for I roof houses for a living, so I'm kind of used to crawling around crazy surfaces, and I have halfway decent agility. Anyhow, enough with the small talk. Let's get geared up and get some fish, huh? Take a quick look at the gear assortment. As far as the pole, I forget the length. I think it's like a 6 foot something. Excursion reel. And we got our sand shrimp in here. We got our divers here, our weighted hooks. We got our 2 ounce here. We got our 3/0 eagle claws, fake sandworms, some salty super flukes, white pearl. Basically what I'm going to run is a standard drop shot. So I got that loop right there for my hook. Come down a couple feet, put my weight on there, and we'll have our sand shrimp sitting right there about 2 feet from the bottom. And I got my sand shrimp on. I got it wrapped with my magic string. You always want to do that here. We got our pull up here. We'll check our drag and then we'll cast her out, baby. Drag feels pretty good. Pole looks good. Everything's in order. I don't have to cast very far. Just drop down in there. Probably closer to the rocks the better right here. Looks deeper. I don't think it went down but 10 feet. I'll wait a couple minutes and try again. A little to the left maybe. I'm going to tell you right now, when I reeled that in, it was like it was just sitting on top of the water. Like I think it landed on a kelp. If you don't know, around here at least, sand shrimp is the absolute best bait you could be using. Hands down. All right. Try to get it out there a little bit further. There's a lot of kelp greenling here too, so those are kind of whatever. They're not very big. Some people eat them, I don't. Oh, I think he got my bait is what I think. I still see some on there. I know why I've been missing fish. I wasn't wearing my lucky sunglasses. Watch. I should have known better. I really should have known better. We'll get them this time. Oh yeah, baby! What did I tell you, son? Doesn't feel very big, but hell yeah, bro! Oh man, he's still taking me under. Wow. It's not where I want to be. I knew this was going to be a little bit of an issue. And I'm out here doing something I don't really want to do. There we go. Okay. We're getting them. We're getting them. All right. I didn't have my lucky sunglasses on. That, my friends, is a kelp greenling. They're pretty common around here. They get a lot bigger than that. I'm just happy to catch something. We're going to toss them back. Cool. Well, I definitely didn't get skunked. I'm going to get my needle nose pliers here. You got to be careful with all these fish because they're so spiny. I like to always have my needle nose pliers on hand. Kind of surprised you got hooked up on this big old hook. Oh, hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. There you go. All right. All right, guys. That's going to do it. I know we didn't catch much, but I did catch one kelp greenling. I didn't get skunked. I had way higher expectations coming out here where I'm sure very few people go to. Who knows? Could be the wrong type of day. Maybe I need to use a different setup. I know the tide was right. I know the sand shrimp are great. First time here, so I'm sure I'll get better. Thanks for joining me. If you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe. Hit that like button. All right, till next time.